Hey, folks, always good for us when Jay Kornegay stops by DonBest.com, heading into a busy weekend. We invite you, if you're coming to town, go to the LVH, Football Central. Amazing venue to watch the games. Smoke-free environment, satellite wagering, great food, great drink, and the games on the big screens. Hello, good sir. Pick the ponies. Breeders' Cup's behind you. And, oh, by the way, they played football last Sunday. I don't know if you heard.
Yeah, I heard that part. Actually, Pick the Ponies, our high-end horse handicapping contest, went very well. We had 145 contestants. The winner took home $27,000, so I'm sure he's pretty happy right now. And then we ran into Breeders' Cup, and it was a great event. We actually had some cancellations out in New York, and that was expected. But other than that, we made it to Sunday. And Sunday, we turned it into Jay's gift shop, and just paid out everybody. It was one of the worst Sundays. Actually, I look back, Brian, it was the worst regular season Sunday I've ever been a part of. In 26 years, I've never lost that much money before. It just went against us.
It was so bad. It was so bad, right? I mean, you got to Sunday Night Football and Monday Night Football. It didn't matter the result.
No, it didn't matter. We got to, and sometimes that does happen. By the time we get to Sunday, sometimes things go against us. It doesn't matter who wins or covers on Sunday night. We're going to lose. But the damage was already done. In the morning games, we had so many short favorites in the morning, and they all covered. We had a couple of double-digit favorites. They covered. The public went 7-0, and the books took it on the short end.
Let's go to Sunday at Football Central this week. Some of the marquee games that will be on the big screen. The Giants at Cincinnati. Tough the week after you play the Steelers, and the Giants' offense has been struggling. Looking at, and there's been a little money on the Bengals, Jay. 4 Giants are favored, totals 48.5. What's going on with the Giants' offense?
Yeah, this is what we've seen over the last few years from the Giants. We get some inconsistency from this team, and we open this thing 6, it's down to 4. Obviously the sharp money came in early on the Bengals despite their losing streak and their struggles. But the Giants, we've seen this in second half of seasons in recent years. They've really struggled down the stretch. Manning is struggling, so we're starting to see some squeaky parts in that Giants offense.
Denver, Carolina is an interesting game in the morning. And another one, Jay, just taking a peek at it. Atlanta, about a 2.5-point favorite, now total 53.5 at New Orleans. As bad as it's been for the Saints, no one's running away with the wild card race. A win here, they're maybe not dead just yet, and the pressure mounts on the Falcons being unbeaten.
Yeah, they are. The power ratings on the Falcons are just, not that good. I mean, we obviously respect the 8-0 or 9-0 record that they are showing right now, but power rating wise, they're just not up there.
Dallas could have beat them. Raiders could have beat them.
So you're looking at this, and you got the Saints only a 2.5-point underdog. And the Saints have been horrible, but they're starting to show a little bit of life right now. But I still don't trust them, even though they sacked Vic 7 times last week.
They just sacked him again.
Yeah, I don't trust that defense at all.
Okay, in the afternoon, Dallas Philly be one of the featured games. Big game. Losers toast. Winner may be back in the wild card race. But I got to ask you, Jay. Houston, Chicago, just looking at it, Chicago a 1-point favorite all week long. It's up to 1.5 now. 2 7-1 teams. Is that a lack of respect for the Bears that this game is not 3?
Well, I think anybody in the Chicago area might take it that way, and they certainly could use that as a rallying cry for the Bears. But the schedules are, if you look at the schedules, the Bears had a very favorable schedule, and I think they've turned the other team over like 29 times. The Texans have had a more difficult schedule, so they're getting a little bit more respect for their record by the odds makers. The Texans have only turned it over 6 times. 6 times through 9 weeks. That's a very impressive stat for the Texans.
Hey, we always tell you about all the amenities for Football Central. One thing I forgot to say, you guys give away great prizes all day.
Oh, we do. We have Craig Williams over there from Comp Radio giving away, dinners, shows, golf rounds from Siena and Arroyo. So
and you're giving away money.
We're giving away some money. We're giving away a little bit, So yeah, we do that once in a while. I don't know if we have anything left, so it's been a long.
They'll take IOUs. Guys, it's not bad. If you're coming to town, really, it's the best place you can possibly go to watch Sunday football in the NFL. It is over at Football Central at the LVH.